Let's look at g of x equals 2 times the absolute value of the quantity x minus 1 minus 5. Now don't freak out that I'm using g. Same thing as saying f of x. Okay. I've got a lot of stuff here, but you're going to tell me what you know. But before we do that, let me give you a little hint here. I HUD over. This is perfect index card material for you. I stands for being inside the function when there are adjustments made inside your function. When I say inside your function, in this case I'm talking about inside your absolute values. And a lot of other functions that you see, it's just inside your parentheses. Okay. When it's inside the function, you have some kind of horizontal shift going on or some kind of horizontal change. But you have to do the opposite of what you see. And this has the potential to affect your domain, to change the original domain of the function. Over. Well, it's very similar to this. What do you think over represents?
Outside.
When you are adjusting outside the function, that means what?
Orientation.
It's some kind of vertical change, like a vertical shift. Okay? But you do exactly what you see. You do exactly what you see. Of course, if you're shifting things vertically, then that definitely has the potential to change your range. Okay. So in this particular problem that I have right here, you first start with your what? What's your shape? Absolute value, so the shape is that V shape. What am I doing with the V shape? Tell me everything you know. We're going to list everything here.
It's going to be 2 times bigger, taller, steeper. Also,
That was the missing one. It's going to be stretched
stretched.
because of the 2. What about the minus 1 that's inside?
It's going to be over 1.
It's a horizontal
Yeah.
shift,
Over.
opposite of what I see. I see minus 1, so that means I go to
So
the
it's going to be late.
right one. What about that minus 5 that's outside your function?
It's going down.
I see a negative 5. I do exactly what I see, so that means I'm going to go down 5 units. Right 1 down 5 tells me that I have a vertex of what?
Oh. 5.
1,
Oh,
negative 5, right?
oh, yeah, the vertex.
Think about that. If your vertex started right here,
Yes, then the other one.
you went to the right 1 and down 5, you're going to be right here. Yes? Now check this out. I don't need to worry about that stuff anymore. I don't need it. I've got it. I'm using that in my graph, my picture. I don't need it anymore. Now you have to apply the stretch along with your shape. So just like we've been doing. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Now this is absolute value, so what's the cool, easy thing about absolute value?
It's a 1.
We can look at it like the slope. So my slope here in this case would be your 2. So from here, I'm going to apply a slope of 2, so that's up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and so on. Go all the way to the edge. Do you all agree?
Up to.
Right, because here, since it's absolute value, you can look at this guy as a slope.
I see.
And then keep on going here on the left side. I love putting every clean point on here that I can. It helps me make sure that my line is, that my graph is accurate. So try to be accurate. do you guys think about that? Do you trust that I'm right, or do you want me to check on one plan again? You trust me? Have I ever been wrong? No, well, don't answer that. Let's start with your basic absolute value function. Now, piece by piece, this is what you did. You said, go to the right one, go down 5, and then we applied the stretch of 2. Piece by piece, you put this stuff together.